So I get Supra TK Stacks. I've been skating them for a long time now. Vulcanized, whatever, black and white. It's they're really good shoes. They just don't last a long time. That's the only problem I have with them. I mean, I swear to God, like these shoes wear down really fast, and I'm really bad with skating like shoes that wear down. I mean, I'll stop skating them when they get to like this, because what happens is I can't even tray flip it. It gets so bad where like I can't level out like the flick and everything. So I have to get a new shoe every like 2 months about. I know I don't want to sound like some sort of rich kid, but I just can't like stand it. And they're not very expensive, so it doesn't really matter. I used to skate some Vans. They were a lot cheaper. They were like 30 bucks, but kind of got over those. They weren't that great. So these. I'll probably just double knot them and stuff like that. Okay, so now onto the deck. Okay, so the story behind this is kind of a long story. For Christmas, I got 3 decks. All Revive. I skated the red one, which when I had the winter vacation edit, or whatever it was called, when I kickflipped the kicker like 7 times, because I couldn't decide which kickflip I wanted to use for the video. So that, I used that board, which was, I think it was We Are Revived, or something like that. So, I used that board. And then right before during February, like a few days before I went to, what's it called? Woodward, sorry. Woodward, I put together my El Toro deck, and 3 weeks after I got back, the El Toro deck snapped on a lip slide. Actually, 1 day after I filmed the How to Lip Slide video. It's kind of funny, it's kind of ironic. But, so then I went back to my other Red Revive, and I'll show the video now. I skated that for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, about like maybe 3-4 weeks, and that broke on a lip slide. Yeah, so once that broke, I just went back to the board that I used right when I kickflipped the 2-stair. Like that board, it was the blue. Here, it's right here. It was like the bluish deck. When I picked it up, the bearings were rusted. So I threw the wheels. It's kind of confusing. I threw some old wheels on there. It's really confusing. And so I've been using that for like a couple weeks, and it sucks. I mean, it's just like kind of like has water damage and it's all chipped, and it's not really fun to skate. So I emailed Andy and I told him about, and Brian, and I told them about how quickly my deck broke, and they were so generous. So they sent me another El Toro 20-stair. It's a bus deck. I mean, I am so grateful that they did this for me. I mean, I probably could have waited a few more months and got some more money to buy a new one, but that would have just been really annoying, and I would have just had to skate that stupid deck for a long time. So I'm really happy that they gave me this. I mean, I still have that other deck from Christmas, but I don't want to waste it, you know? So now I'm going to set up this deck, the shoes down. Here, I just got some new, I'm still using the same old trucks that I got for Christmas. Well, and some new wheels and bearings. So yeah, I'm going to put that together, and I'm going to skate a little bit. it's not the best job I've ever done, but let's put the wheels on now. So I skate Thunder trucks, usually Thunder lights, lows, and Reds bearings. And usually, for the past 2 times, I've skated Autobahn, but the guy at my local skate shop recommended these Spitfires, and I like Spitfires, so whatever. They're actually really good. So let's just put them on. So here it is. Got the anchor hardware. Woodward is bust. OC ramps. Revive. Spitfire. I think we're set. So now let's do some skating.